episode, brand new week.
Kenzie on the mic.
Well, baby.
Flamingos podcast.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's a shit. Let's go.
متعودين في رمضان نتلم على سفرة واحدة. هو ممكن اللمة تكون سر فرحتنا، أو ممكن بركات الشهر نفسه تكون السبب. ظروف مختلفة بنمر بيها، بس المؤكد إن كل أسرة هتقرب لبعضها أكتر. لازم نقدر وجودنا مع بعض والذكريات الحلوة اللي بنعيشها. وأنا عايز أقول لكم كل سنة وأنتم طيبين، ويا رب يكون شهر خير وبركة عليكم.
Ramadan Kareem to everybody out there, man. This was his attack. Tack.
This was Tack?
What are you guys laughing?
I don't know. What was that? I was just laughing with them.
That's what I did. This was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
It sounded more like a Lisior. But you know, you just tuned into the Flamingos podcast. This is episode number 100.
He can clearly do an advertisement,
voiceover.
a voiceover
Good.
advertisement
I did not expect
for
it.
Ramadan. Yeah.
He sent it to me on WhatsApp, and I was like, okay, let me play this. I thought it's a song. He's sending a song, you know? So I played it. I was like, oh, whoa. The guy's doing
Wait a
all
minute.
bass overs,
Okay.
you know? But shit is fire.
It is?
Shit is fire. Yeah. You just tuned into the Flamingos podcast. This is episode number 100. And for 100 episodes, we always kept it 100.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope everybody out there had a good week, had a good weekend. I hope everybody out there is well and Ramadan is doing well. Shout out to everybody that been tuning in, week out with us. We thank you, and we love everybody out there that been, you know, giving us the support, the review, whatever it is. Now, guys, it's 100 episodes. How do you feel?
Well,
anyone can say, yeah.
looking. I don't know, but looking back at episode 1 and how different it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it feels like it's a milestone to me.
It is, yeah.
Like I remember
100%.
back when we were recording the first couple of episodes, barely had enough equipment for shit. It was miserable. We had nowhere to record. It was the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like
Struggle. Struggle was real.
Yeah, it was a struggle, and it's an improvement till now.
Yeah. And there's always room to improve more.
Definitely.
For anything, you know. Kenzie, how do you feel? 100 episodes.
I just want to thank everybody and give them a big round of applause for keeping up with us for 100 episodes. We thank you, and yeah, we went through the ups and downs as Awab said, and we struggled. Pandemic restrictions. I mean, like.
I remember we had to
for-
wrap up before 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Meeting. Listen, I just want to finish this. That.
At least we were punctual then.
Yeah.
We were.
To a certain
We
extent.
were.
punctual. Yeah.
Exactly. نحن ما بنجي إلا بهالطريقة.
Yeah.
By force.
We were forced to be punctual, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, time management was one of the things that we struggled with.
Yeah.
But here we are, 100 episodes
100
later.
episodes, yeah. For all the... of course, I would like to thank everybody out there, of course. That's nice.
Yeah.
I would like to thank everybody out there, of course, for maintaining and believing in our show and how it would grow, how it would become to where it is now, and how it is going to become later on, hopefully.
Yeah.
And for everybody that caught up lately with us, thank you also. And for everyone that is going to catch up with us later on, more than welcome.
Yeah.
Right? We or me, I never really intended throughout whatever in the past 100 episodes to hurt anyone out there, you know, or really talk shit about anyone, you know, out there. I've always,
But apparently you did.
بيدك يعني.
Apparently you did, but
yeah, I always do. But it's just, I just hope people understand that it comes from a passionate person, you know,
and it was in the heat of the moment, I guess.
and it's usually in the heat of the moment.
Who is it, the kid?
It's usually in the heat of the moment, and you know, yeah,
Shit happens.
Shit happens. I give my opinion. Coming from a fan, I never came over here on this platform saying that I know it all. You know,
Yep.
I just give my 2 cents and what I think, in my opinion, that is right or not. You know, and I can still be wrong even when I think I'm right. You know,
Yeah.
growth is, and I think a person that is really grown is when they, you know, they know that they made a mistake. And I've came here more than once before, and I said that, you know, what I said before was a mistake. You know, and I believe this is where growth is. You know, when a person, you know, admits his mistake.
You know what saddens me
Yeah.
is that people pay attention to when you fuck up.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Right?
Yeah,
So-
people usually, that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and this is what we noticed, and I really hope that this change and it changed to something better, I guess.
And whenever you serve a plate, you never expect to have the 100% of people agreeing or liking
Yeah,
that plate. So
definitely.
whatever you're going to serve, you always have to expect some people that won't like it, some people will fuck with it, you know, some people will, you know, that's how it is.
Some people
can't-
will be in their feelings.
You can be, yeah, exactly. You can
being-
always be okay with, you know, some accepting and some not. As long
Yeah.
as you're comfortable with yourself, and that's how I am. I'm always comfortable with myself, and that's why I'm here. I voice my opinion on things, not caring about this and that, or what this and that. So, yeah, that's mainly it.
Yep.
How was your weekend, guys? Oh, well, how was your long weekend?
Allah, I don't know. I don't even. There's a lot been happening, but يعني ما.
Do you like to sneak a peek? Give a sneak a peek.
No, not really.
Okay. But how positive, negative?
It's up and down,
Okay.
but you know, you persevere, you overcome, you try to power through, and خلاص, everything's just a phase يعني, at the end of the day.
100%.
I'm not saying I'm going through something bad, but خلاص, man, life is life. Sometimes it creeps into places that, like, sometimes you have things that creep into places that they're not meant to creep into, basically. That's as much as I can say about it. But at the end of the day, like, you got to push forward and see how you end up at the end of the line.
And just like how we used to always say, throw the dice. What we used to say?
We keep pushing and throw the dice or something.
Keep the dice on.
I don't know.
Keep the dice.
Don't
Yeah.
attach the dice thing to me. I say we keep pushing.
Keep the dice rolling.
I don't know where the dice rolling came from.
I don't know. I felt it rhymed back in the day.
Nope,
But
I just said-
I
I said we
agree.
keep it pushing.
Okay.
We just keep it pushing. I don't know where the dice came from. You guys like to gamble or shit. I
A
don't
gambler.
know.
I'm a gambler by nature, you know. Yeah. And how you doing now in Ramadan? Since Ramadan started, like those two
Wallah,
first
Ramadan
days,
started,
2,
but
3
it
days.
didn't really, because we're like 2-3 days in.
Yeah.
So it's not really, it didn't really sink in yet, you know? Yeah, and you're still struggling with the hunger and thirst and like
Okay.
you're still getting used to fasting at the beginning of it. So it didn't really sink in yet, not until. One thing about Ramadan is that it's for me it's a test of patience.
Okay.
It just tests my patience.
Okay.
I can manage the heat, I can manage the hunger, I can manage not eating, I can manage all that shit.
So what type of patience?
Patience from dumbass people, bro. It's just like,
Damn, how many
you just notice-
how many
like,
do you meet throughout your
you just
day?
notice stupidity
when you're,
all over the
you're
place.
fasting.
Huh?
How many do you meet throughout your day when you're fasting?
I meet a lot of people while I'm fasting, and
I think you should start trying avoid people.
it's just patience. You can't. To me, in what I do, I can't. And
Okay.
it's oh my god. بس الله يصبرنا.
It's a test. It's a test at the end
I
of the
feel
day.
he's carrying the whole world on his shoulders.
Bro, Allah, I have no idea. You have no idea how dumb people are at Ramadan.
Whoa!
That's the second day. That's the second day.
Yeah.
No, because like just like me, or like all of us, we're malnourished. So basically, our brains are not really functioning at 100% while we're fasting.
Okay.
And some people already, humma, while they're not fasting, their brains are not functioning 100%.
But the thing I noticed that when you are not on a full stomach, you tend to like think better.
That's not what I noticed, to be honest.
Don't you like sometimes when you are full, like you just wanna
Get lazy to talk.
get lazy and
You don't want to think a lot.
yeah, and you feel like there are no enough blood going
What
to your
I
brain.
know is that your mind gets sharper when you're hungry
Yeah,
or when there's a lag because your mind starts, taking the energy of everything,
but
and it helps you to get sharper.
but also something that you learn from watching a survival documentaries is that people who tend to survive in remote areas when they are going through a severe hunger, their sense of making a decision becomes very difficult. So make a decision making while you are hungry is the most impacted
So these dumb people that you've been
meeting. Yeah.
Meeting.
The dumb stuff that you've seen or going through are
It's not dumb.
time
I'm not-
decisions, taking decisions.
It's just
stuff
slow.
Like that.
People are slow.
Jeez,
And he's fast.
man is going for everyone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tag is as far, so fuck it.
Oh,
Well, for me at least, I decided this Ramadan is more of peacetime for me. More spiritual. Started working out again. Why is that funny?
Because it's about time, I guess.
Why is that funny? Why is about time? I still look good. I'm gonna continue.
No, we're just saying that just to keep you just to maintain your whatever
Your what?
Your weight, your,
You guys, what's wrong with my weight now? I'm what? 78 kilograms. Yeah, the thing is, I'm a zalama. At the end of the day, I'd have that only karsha. Nothing else that would get.
Your body's built like a toothpaste, basically.
Yeah, people say that I have a dad bod.
You have a what?
Dad bod.
Okay.
Yani, I have a body of a dad. But yeah, things are
Basically,
gonna.
look like this number 0.
no. This is how you view me.
all crinkles
This is
up
how
is
you view me. Oh, whoa. Well, then I'm looking more to look like the number 1. By the end of
It's
Ramadan.
not better. That doesn't look better, trust me.
I mean, yeah. So I'm taking this Ramadan to be more spiritual, be more peaceful as a person. I think I'm a peaceful person at the end of the day, but more in a spiritual way. I've been, because having so much happening and going on, I think I want to relax now a bit and take my time with things more and focus more on, with my connection with God and all of that, throughout this month. So yeah, I've been away for a while now, so might
But lost in the city of sins.
lost in the city of sins. Exactly. Living too fast. So yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm taking a whole different route than how I used to be before Ramadan. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, hopefully after Ramadan you also hold
Whatever.
some of those whatever good habits you're trying to practice right now.
But working out is going well. I went first day. I killed the shit before iftar because I want to lose weight. So
what do you do? Like you jog before?
yeah, I did power walking for like 35 minutes, and then I start working out. Normal workouts. I have a whole schedule that was set with one of the guys out there. a friend of mine, and he's a person who studied this whole thing, in university. So he laid out a whole schedule for me. Shout out to him. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a proper shout out after the 1 month and the difference that I would see.
Okay.
So yeah, I get excited because last Ramadan I also used to go out for jogging before iftar, and I lost like around 6 kgs in a month. And I used to run on sand, because it absorbs the negative energy that you have, and all of that when you jog on sand, and it won't hurt your knee
Yeah, that
after a
makes sense.
while. So because it absorbs. So yeah, now since I'm staying now in Dubai, it's not accessible. The beach is far from where I am, so yeah, it's a treadmill.
Okay.
But yeah, Ramadan is good so far. I'm not really having that time to spend with family, do the stuff that I'm doing, but I'm looking forward to more days. So we're just 2 days, 3 days in now. Yeah, still. What about you, Kenzie?
It seems like I've been waiting for this Ramadan to come, like forever. This month was, this month was very, very hectic, and I think I feel what Awab was trying to say. Ramadan is always, or at least this Ramadan is, my plan is to consider it as a reset period. Like I need to reset whatever the hell I'm doing, and it's a good opportunity, as you mentioned, to get in touch with your spiritual activities, focus more, and stay away from social media. I think this is one of the objective.
Man, come on. A month ago, you were like, guys, I'm off social media. I can't see
I'm
you.
I'm trying. To be honest, we are addicted to social media, and
You
it's a no, we are.
You are.
You are just you are in denial. You are in a denial, I think. But we are in an addiction from social media. Yeah, but I think it's about time to
Take a break.
take a break, reflect on yourself, focus more on whatever you want to achieve, and lose weight as you mentioned.
Man. Yeah. Anyway.
But the only problem is that we need to focus more on how to manage our time during Ramadan, because if you, I believe that because it's one of the best months in the year, if you succeed in managing your time during Ramadan, then you have the
Ability.
what?
The ability.
The ability to carry on for the rest of the year, and it's a good chance for you to get rid of all the bad habits,
Such as?
such as smoking,
Mm.
because during fasting it's a good chance for you.
For that buzz.
Yeah. And again, back to the clear thinking during fasting. I think it's something that is most of the people who fast notice. And I hope everybody that reach this Ramadan get the full benefits out of it.
So how do you manage your time throughout Ramadan?
Well, still, because it's a good thing is to have a plan before Ramadan, but because everything was so fast, I didn't plan it very well, But by the end of the first week, I think you will have a full picture how the rest of the other 3 weeks will go, and then you will mainly adapt on to the schedule through the day and how you organize your timing during the day. So, less staying awake and managing your sleeping hours. I think it's a good practice, or a good thing to practice during the fasting.
In what sense?
Like, most of the people, they stay up until the morning, and they
Fajr?
stay until Fajr, and they do sahur, and then during the day they feel lazy, and
They sleep till
they sleep until but and I don't think that's the right way of like going through Ramadan, Times goes fast.
It does, yeah.
It goes fast, and it's almost scary, you know.
Like I read, we're fasting around 13 hours per day now in
Yeah.
Ramadan here,
Yeah.
but you don't really feel those 13 hours. Even if you're up at like 9 a.m., you wouldn't really feel it.
Bro, the time between Asr and Maghrib is,
It's becoming short.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Back in the days when I was a kid, during that time we used to play football, go back in the house, help with setting up the fatur.
Yeah, but then because now you have so much on your plate to do that, it would kill your time. You wouldn't feel it.
Do you?
Like, I mean, me.
I mean, like for the last 2 days, do you feel like that you had too many things to do?
Oh, not really.
During that
Not
time?
really, because I'm done with whatever I was doing.
Okay.
But then I would just wake up. Now look, yeah. Now for me, first 2 days, yeah, it's not perfect. It's not going great because of the sleeping pattern, and it's still affecting of what I was doing. You know,
yeah.
the work that I was doing. I'm still trying to adjust. Yet I would wake up around 11 a.m. I would stay till 2,
Okay.
take a nap till 4. Then I would wake up again. You know, go to the gym, work out, and then yeah, iftar. After I work out. I would go at 5 and then work out till 6:15. Go back home, prepare what I have to eat, and then خلاص. That's how has been going for me now.
For the last 2 days, and then you will
For the
follow.
first 2 days, yeah.
You'll follow the
Yeah, I
same
will
thing.
try to
So
fix even more. Like wake up and not have that nap, for example, you know, or wake up earlier, you know, up to what I would have during my day.
So the advice that you will give to anyone is that like build
A program.
a program in the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
couple of days, and then
And then it will become
implemented
easier. Yeah.
implemented the
It's
right
always
way. All right.
every
Yeah.
Ramadan. It's always tougher for you at the start.
Yeah, I think because managing time in Ramadan, because you have this period between like 6:30 to 7:30, where usually outside of Ramadan you're free.
You
have
mean
not-
in Al Maghrib?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's this time where you're preparing for iftar,
Mm.
you're breaking your fast, you're praying, and then you're sitting and digesting your food. When in regular days that doesn't really happen because outside of Ramadan is usually time where you're done from lunch and you're on your way to do something. You know.
Mm.
So that gap of trying to change and adjust based on you not eating the whole day, you having the energy to do something right after iftar, is something you need. You need a little bit of time to get used to.
True, yeah. And if you fight through it for the first couple of days, it's easy. I think it's very easy for you to implement. Just like how we would really get thirsty the first couple of days and then you wouldn't like feel it at all
Yeah.
during, you know, the day 10.
Yeah.
خلاص, your body just خلاص, you know, it's whatever. It's good also to divide your meals later on after, you know, at iftar as well, because something that I did last year and I'm so happy that I'm looking to do also this year, like at iftar I would have a salad and a soup. That's it. And then I would have dinner later on at around 9:10,
Okay,
and then suhoor, you know, at like 1-2.
but that's
I would call it a day.
not
خلاص.
enough though.
How?
Okay, so generally, like your caloric intake in Ramadan should be same as every other day.
Okay.
But at the same time, you have to. So basically, you have to consume more food in a smaller window of time.
Yeah, but then that's where you have fillers, stuff like fruits, stuff like what is it called? مكسرات,
Snacks.
nuts. Yeah,
Snacks.
but you would snack here and there, you know, but it's not a proper food.
Yeah, but having a proper meal is still good for you. So
Essential.
it's better to have. Yeah, like I'm not objecting on iftar. It's good to have a light iftar, but like you should eat. Like you should have iftar, your soup and salad, and add more stuff to that. Because soup and salad are just you're basically talking fibers and soup.
Yeah, but I honestly can't. I don't know.
You
Like
need more
back in the
carbs, more
days,
protein.
like I used to be able, like at iftar, fucking demolish the whole table. But now
See, you don't have to demolish
can't.
though. Just add more content to your food. Add more carbs. Add more protein to your.
and it's not good to do that
iftar.
at dinner. Like at like 2 hours later.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Have what you have at dinner, but also add that to your iftar.
Okay.
But that's the whole idea.
How's your time management in Ramadan?
Ramadan, basically, I usually don't nap in the afternoon, but I adjusted in Ramadan because I stay up late.
Okay.
Like I stay up until sahur,
Okay.
I have
Which is
my,
what time?
until 4 a.m.
So you're the guy he's
Till like
talking
4 or
about.
5 a.m. I sleep, then I wake up at 9ish.
Oh, okay.
I run my errands, I do what I need to do, and then at around 4 or 5, I take a nap.
Okay.
I wake up like 30
قوم على الأكل.
minutes. No, I wake up like 30 minutes before iftar.
Oh, okay.
I go for a jog.
Oh, nice.
I come back, I eat, and then at around 9 or 10, I head to the gym. I exercise, I come back, I have dinner, and I chill. Also get some work done until suhoor, and then I have my suhoor.
Oh, that's nice. That's that's like getting the job done
Yeah,
during your day.
it works with me. It's fine. It's a bit. I feel a bit tired during the day, but I don't like. It's probably because I'm switching my sleep.
Not adjusted fully.
Yeah, and because I'm not used to napping. I usually don't nap, so I kind of force myself to nap the first few days, and because I get tired during the day, I just knock out.
Okay. Gunzi, you want to add anything more?
Huh?
Now, something that happened last week, right after we finished recording, at the middle of the night. And I swear I got like, couple texts, couple DMs like, yo, you guys are going to cover this next week. You guys, you're going to have this as a cover of your episode. I was like,
I don't know,
Should we?
See, it was so inconvenient. Is it news at this point? Like everybody knew it happened.
Yeah, but then there's an aftermath that had been happening now.
Yeah.
You know that Will Smith, a couple days ago, he retired from the, what is it called? From the
academy. Yeah.
From the academy, you know. But all right, so we're running through. During the Oscars, the host was Chris Rock, right? And he made a
Couple of
joke.
jokes.
Couple of jokes, yeah. He made a joke where
He made a distasteful joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, basically.
yeah, he made a
And
joke
he got
about
slapped.
Jada, calling her a joke from J.I. Jane. Now, you guys know J.I. Jane, right?
Yeah.
From the movie. And she gave a look with her eyes. Like, well, come on, do something. You know, it's about time for you to do something. But yeah, and then he walked to Chris. Chris was like, hey, he was good. For him to take a slap. Now, it's not funny. I don't know what I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's really not funny.
The slap or the whole incident?
The whole fucking incident.
Okay.
Even the slap. You guys watched it. Now, do you want me to give my take of this first, or do you guys want to go
I want
first?
you to go ahead. I want to see what you...
All right. First of all, first and foremost, after this happened, I checked. Now, of course, I was asleep. I woke up second day. I was like, yo, what's happening on Twitter? You know, first thing for me to check anything is Twitter, because you have the internet and everybody talking over there. And I watched it and I was like, yo, that's fucked up.
Okay.
First thing I did, I went and I checked out the credits for who wrote the script for the Oscars. And it turns out that Chris Rock didn't write anything. Right? It was already written and was given to him. Right? And Chris Rock is what? He's a comedian at the end of the day. And it was not the only joke that happened at that day, but it was more because Will going to slap Chris is not Chris only. You know? He's fed up. Like, you could tell this guy is khalas. He's fed up from all the fire that he's been getting throughout the past 2 years. One, I don't really... Okay, so what he did, still trash. And for
What
me...
Will Smith did,
yes,
okay.
it's trash. You know, like, I don't... By any means, I don't support whatever he did. But the only thing is that I would blame one person, is Jada, for this, because she made him reach to this point where he had to go and slap Chris Rock,
Okay.
where, he's fed up. Like, no, as I told you, he didn't go to slap Chris Rock as in because this joke only. It's because it's a cumulative shit that he's been going through
And he wanted
for a
to stop
while
this.
now.
And he wanted to stop
and
this.
he wanted, hey, khalas, and I'm fed up, fuck this shit. I gotta do something. He went, slapped Chris Rock. If he was And shout out to Chris Rock because he was very professional with his reaction. Very professional. If Will Smith was really professional, this is how the scenario would have been. Chris said the joke, Jada gave the eye. Him and Jada would have easily just left the Oscars as if, you know, to show that this is bullshit. You know, you guys, whatever you did is bullshit. They would have carried themselves and left. Or him and Chris, between intermissions, segues, whatever it is that happens, he can go behind the scenes and talk to him or even slap him if he want to. Right? The internet went crazy and they all supported Will Smith for this. And this is where I see it was even more as a mistake. Nobody ever cared about Chris Rock throughout this. The man got slapped, leave aside, in the Oscars, in one of the biggest events that happened in movie industry, in front of also millions that were watching that on the TV. And nobody even cared about what that man felt after this shit. He carried himself very professionally. And he's like, yo, whoa. Like, you could see him while he was talking, like he was still trying to comprehend what happened. You know? And yeah, I don't fucking support whatever Will did. And it's fucking trash.
Didn't you feel like it was staged?
At first, yes, I did. Until I read that the police came and they asked Chris Rock, they're like,
You wanna file
do
a
you want
wanna
us
file
to
charges?
arrest? Yeah, do you want us to arrest him right now? He's like, no. Do you want us to what? You know, listen, I've went and I've seen zoomed in pictures where Chris Rock's cheek is covered with makeup and the fucking, you know, thing was over there. So if he gets the slap, he doesn't. But then, yeah, you know, you would still, at first, yeah, I was like, yo, this shit is fake. You know, it's just something for also to help Will, him, and Chris. They staged, blah, 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 whatever it is, you know. But then after hearing all those stuff,
Okay.
you know, and then it boosted also the ticket sale of Chris Rock's tour.
So that enough didn't make you feel like it's staged?
At certain point, until I read where, you know, police came to him and everybody came out and they're like,
Okay.
you know, the Academy was going to, if it was me, and I've watched this interview for Jim Carrey after the Oscars, I would fucking press charges directly and ask for my money for whatever he made me feel. You know, at that time, you know, like, come on, you always have. Yo, this fucking, what was her name? The actress, Amy Schumacher or something
Amy
like that. Yeah. She took what, a break now for a month, she said, because of the trauma that, yo, come to this side of the fucking world and come see the trauma that you would get. A fucking slap over there is not fucking shit that you would get trauma from. Now come over here. Come to us. You see a lot of shit that put you in trauma that will make you quit your career. But
أنا ما أعرف كيف
yeah.
كانت الدقة.
It fucking irritated me seeing these people, you know, those white people like, I got trauma from seeing
But
this
what do you
slap.
expect? What do you expect from
You
like
know?
those rich people on the Oscar? And also, did you when we were recording, did you even know that the Oscar was on that day?
Oh,
Did
no,
you
it
know?
happened later on.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
did you know
No,
that?
no.
Everybody
and-
knew. Everybody know about everybody knew about the Oscar after the slap. So
Yeah, but you know what?
I don't
and
know.
this slap took away too many other things. Like Samuel L. Jackson took his first Oscar ever and that night, and
And
this
nobody cared.
overshadowed it. Questlove got his Oscar.
Even Will
That
Smith
night.
got an Oscar.
Will Smith got his first Oscar, you know? Chris Rock actually went to people after the slap and told them like, yo, I'm sorry. Because this slap now is going to overshadow whatever you guys took today. Look how good this guy is. Now, never mind whatever his history is, whatever, you know, whatever bullshit that he did back in the days. But yo, it comes from
heart.
a good heart at the end of the day. And I see him, he really carried it in a very professional way.
All right, I'll give you my 2 cents on it.
I don't
Okay,
care.
Before before I say my point, I'm just gonna play devil's advocate for a second. But what was the slap was wrong.
100%.
But what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna play devil's advocate and take Will Smith's side on this.
Uh-huh.
Will Smith has been under pressure
Taunted.
and taunted and made fun of
Yeah.
about
For years.
August and Jada
For 2 years
for-
now, yeah, something like
yeah, constantly.
Yeah.
Over the internet, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.
Yeah.
And he took it. He took it gracefully. He never addressed it. He never talked about it. He brushed it off. I think the only reason, not the only, but one of the reasons why he got up and did that, or why he was so impulsive with it, because it came from a friend. Because
Are they really friends?
They
Are
are
they?
friends. Yeah,
Okay.
it came from his friend. Like you can handle that shit from strangers because they don't know you.
Yeah, but then
They don't know the
as I
situation. They
told
don't
you,
know the dimension.
it's
But
not his friend who wrote it.
I know, but at that moment, he didn't know. Maybe I'm not saying he. At that moment, because Chris Rock is a writer too,
Yeah.
and he's a stand-up comedian. So if you when you see Chris Rock on stage telling jokes, you're gonna assume that it's Chris Rock's jokes. And if you're sitting there and someone's like, if you're in Will Smith's position and Chris Rock is sitting there, you're not gonna think about, oh, ya Rabbi, who did he write it? Wala.
No, yeah, I understand.
You're
But
just gonna react to it. I'm saying he reacted. Maybe he reacted based on that.
Pressure.
Based on it's not just pressure, but that coming from you as my friend, and he got up and reacted to it that way. I'm saying the reaction is wrong. He could have went a million other ways about it that would have went properly. I personally think if him and Jada just left,
that would have been
that would have been a bigger
best.
message. That would have been a bigger message.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like what happened. Chris Rock took it gracefully. Like he handled it properly.
And Chris Rock might have not been one of my favorite comedians, but after this and how he took it.
You haven't watched Everybody Had
No,
Chris?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, his stand-ups, everything that he does. Maybe I was not really a fan, but now I really respect the guy. Like I deeply respect the guy. And Will Smith, man, pff,
But like Chris Rock handled it properly. After Will Smith did what he did, he apologized properly.
No, I don't think so.
come on. He didn't really go and apologize that night. He waited one day after for his team to post something on the internet and apologize. Like, yo.
And resign
if-
from the academy.
No, he resigned also 3 days after that.
برضو.
Yeah, but if you really care about that person and you feel like you really did bad, he could have apologized right after. Not going to the party after that and going and doing whatever he did that night, because we saw videos of him dancing and having fun and all of that. Whatever it is. Fuck it. No.
Or at least, and this is all I'm saying about this situation. At least he could have apologized, as you mentioned, directly to Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And
he
also-
didn't.
and
even
also-
in the Oscars, he apologized to the people,
Yeah.
not to Chris Rock.
And also justify why you got sensitive over that joke, because they mentioned that because she is Jada, she's sick of.
Yeah, she's losing hair now.
Because
what
of
we
a-
call it the Taliban. Yeah, she's
Because of
having
her
Taliban,
symptoms, yeah.
Yeah.
So he could have justified it.
I blame Jada for all of this.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
everybody, 100%.
100%.
I'm not gonna dwell much on what Will Smith did or what Chris Rock did. I personally, I don't really persecute women, but
It's Jada's fault.
Oh yeah, she's been putting this guy on pressure. Whoa.
For a long time.
Yeah. And now you know what would make it even worse? If they sit down on a red table talk.
they're definitely.
Whoa.
Well, it's gonna
It
happen.
would be bad.
And now
And
because
it's not the right time for it.
because we just said that is Jada's fault. If we ever met
Jada?
Will Smith, he will slap the shit out of us.
Nah, fuck that. I fucking dare him. But yeah, regardless. Chris Rock's brother didn't take it lightly. He said
yeah.
it's on. And
Tony.
yeah, and in his first show, he went all out.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Yeah,
Well, Chris Rock said that he's still, comprehending what happened. That's the only statement that he came out with. Before yesterday, Will Smith, just what we said, he quit from the academy.
yeah. But the memes are crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the new slap meme.
Yeah, the new slap meme.
Yeah, the new slap meme. But it's terrible. I really felt bad. The internet was attacking Chris Rock at the beginning. They were trying to even cancel him, bringing out all videos. You know, man, the internet is fucking crazy. The minute that you slip, or people think that you slipped, cancel culture is after you. Tirelessly.
And he's talking about not getting addicted to social media.
No, I just go there to check the news. You know, I just go there to check the news and all that. Yeah, but I mean, we're putting stuff on social media as well. But yo, it's terrible, man. And I don't respect this guy at all. I've never really liked Will Smith anyway. Never.
Maybe that's
Really?
why.
Yeah, only maybe one movie that I liked, and that's it.
Did you watch French Prince?
The one that he commits a suicide at the end. In a bathtub.
Pounds.
Yeah,
7
7
pounds.
pounds. Yeah, that's the only movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only movie you like for Will Smith is where he killed
He killed
himself.
himself. Yeah. No, what he did is really unprofessional, and it can be explained in any means. I don't care. He didn't deal with it in a professional manner at all. And not at this stage.
Shuf, Anna, you know the only reason why I'm not really that mad at Will Smith is because I imagine myself being in his
Shoe.
position,
Yeah.
and I imagine myself wanting to slap somebody talking shit about me on stage,
Or your wife.
or my wife.
Yeah, I would go and fucking slap him between.
Not in front of everybody.
Yeah, not often.
But he made a joke in front of everybody. on
Because then, not everybody would be able to put
Come at you.
lawsuits on me and all of that, and the traumas and all of that shit that
You'll
happens.
deal with it the street way.
No, not really the street way. But then when I'm inside, I would slap the shit out of him. People would come, chill shit out, you know, whatever it is. Khalas, you know, it goes by. You would hear rumors after a while that,
Yeah, but
that
it would
person
be-
said that, yeah, it slapped, well, you know.
Backstage.
But, yeah, but nothing is really concrete because nobody saw it.
Entertaining though.
Yeah, but I don't think he meant it in an entertaining way
But we
either.
took it as an entertainment.
Us, of course, we're
We're
gonna
treating
take
it as
everything as an entertainment.
We
you know?
we're talking about it.
The
We are talking about
internet-
it.
Yeah, but
we're talking about it for the last.
yeah, but then I'm just saying because it's fucking wrong. Whatever he did is fucking wrong, and yeah,
You know, I didn't want to talk about it, but since that day,
Uh-huh.
when everybody was reaching out to the
Yeah.
page and saying that, oh, you guys missed it. If it happened yesterday,
yeah.
then I think that's what the people want. So
Kenzie, for
here
the
you go.
people.
Here you go.
So what are your 2 cents?
About this,
Yeah.
it's just bullshit, man.
It's
To be honest,
guys
I
think
feel
it's staged?
I feel it's staged because of 2 reasons
Uh-huh.
for me. One, it already boosted Chris Rock tour.
Okay.
It's sold out for the first show, and
boosted,
the second thing that
Book sale for Will Smith.
no Oscar the Oscar, everybody knew that it happened because you know they needed something like this because everybody was paying
Not
attention
watching the
to
Oscars anymore.
paying attention to other news and stuff. So they thought about it. I'm just saying that I'm just putting my conspiracy theorist.
Oh, welcome
hat,
to the
you
club.
know?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's
I don't agree with you في الحاجة دي. I
all.
don't think it was staged, but I think that after it happened, people made the best out of it.
maybe
Yeah, of course.
الناس فاضيين واللي يقول لهم حاجه يتكلموا عنها يعني طبعاً.
Come on.
Kind of.
Welcome to
Like I said,
2022.
it's good entertainment.
Welcome to the internet. Yeah. This is how it is.
If that's your internet, keep me out of it.
Okay.
المشكلة he works in the
He
internet.
works in the internet.
His whole
He is the internet. He is the internet. You make money out of the internet.
Yeah. The internet is a big place. Then this is just a glimpse or just a small
Shit.
fraction or whatever. Anyhow,
So it's staged.
enough with the Will Smith thingy.
Yeah. Okay. On music. Now, surprisingly, I was really happy about this release. D-Day by Dreamville and DJ Drama. For 2 things. First of all, I've been wishing for the mixtape era to be back for a while now. Like I would go. I was so happy when I saw the Tyler Creator and DJ Drama, working together, bringing those mixtape vibes back. And then I saw also a release of this, and bro, I was so happy. I wasn't very sure about. I was so happy because, first of all, they said it's a mixtape, and it felt like a mixtape.
Okay.
I love the cover. One of the things that because it really looked like a mixtape cover. Those back in the days, the
Mixtape
low
cover.
quality, Photoshop mixtape covers that you would just put the face on anything, whatever it is. Now, this was done in a better way, of course, but it paid a really good homage to mixtapes,
I see.
The mixtape was beautiful. DJ Drama, Dreamville. I'm a fan after this.
Okay.
Not before. I wasn't a fan of
So
Dreamville before.
Revenge of the Dreamer, you were not. You were
I
not.
didn't like it, and I still don't.
Okay.
This is dope. And one of my favorite artists in this is Loot. I didn't know about him before.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
That's weird.
That's weird.
I didn't know about him before. I love him after this. Starting 5, the song, is mad dope. Not to forget, 2 Chainz killed his 2 verses in this album, in this mixtape. It's super fire. The intro, Sheck West. I didn't know whoever thought of getting Sheck West back again. He killed it. It's a song that is ready for mosh pit, and I've seen GID in the Dreamville Fest.
Yeah.
He performed the song, and I would fucking love to be there live while the song's on. You guys heard it?
Yeah, that's what I felt when I heard it. I was like, okay, this is Yad's song. And also, I was like, okay, this is a good song to run
Yeah.
while listening to it.
Oh, okay.
And also, I watched the GID
Yeah.
performing it on stage, and seems like the fans were loving it. But yeah,
Killers in the Tape were also more Cause and Omen. They killed it throughout the whole tape. Bass has a good. I love that Bass and A$AP Ferg song. It was nice. I really loved it.
What about the last song, J. Cole's Heaven's EP? I think
It's an old song.
It's an old song,
It's
right?
an old song, yeah. I understand because in mixtapes, there's no order in the songs.
Yeah.
You would hear this, and they did that really well because you would hear, what's it called? Starting 5, and then Ari Lennox comes after it. She's singing, coming down, like, Malam, it's incoherent, it's a mixtape.
Yeah.
And that's what I loved about it.
Unpredictable.
No,
changing.
nothing is really connected over
nothing's
there.
connected, yeah.
And that's how it was, you
Yeah.
know? DJ Drama killing it over every song. Like him even talking. Like, listen, it because I love that era. This is the era where I grew up on.
Yeah.
The Wheezy, the G Unit, the all those mixtapes and the drama mixtapes back in the days, the Gangsta Grills. It was fire. It was a fire era that we used to, live
Yeah.
in. And when I saw this, I was so happy. I was just like, I hope it's just as good as I hope it is, because, and it turned out to be. So yeah, you guys heard it?
I heard a
I
couple
didn't.
of songs that I mentioned, but what about you, Awab?
No, I didn't get into it yet. To be honest, I didn't have the time.
You should. Do you want me to play you something or no?
Go ahead.
I'll play my. Yeah, start.
Previews.
The Flamingos podcast.
No, I'm not gonna play the intro because I just want you to feel when you start playing this
Yeah.
from the start. It's a whole different energy. But yo, this is Loot. He killed it. But throughout the tape, he killed it. I even went out and started checking out, Loot, discography and all of that, which is is nice. I'm getting to know the artist even more, and this is nice. Earth Gang in the album also, in the mixtape were dope. As I told you also before, Cause and Omen. 10 out of 10 verses over there.
Omen's been gone for a minute.
Yeah, but Omen, where did this guy go?
I don't know, to be honest.
He's all of a sudden, he's maybe, I don't know, ghostwriting something over there.
Maybe.
Writing, in a writing team.
Yeah, because he's been around J. Cole a lot when J. Cole started.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and we used to hear him even before, And every rapper would have that person, with him that would not rap a lot, yet when he does, his pen is really good.
Exactly, yeah.
We're not saying that, he's writing for Cole. We don't know, but, maybe he's writing for someone else. On another releases also, Freddie Gibbs released a song called Ice Cream, paying homage to Raekwon. The song Ice Cream, featuring Rick Ross. And, Freddie Gibbs is unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
He liked my tweet when I said that, by the way. But yeah, he is really unstoppable, and I can't wait till I get the album this year. Hopefully, dope song.
He's been acting recently.
He has been acting. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm watching
The Peacock show.
No, not the Peacock. I saw him on Force show called Force.
Okay.
Remember Power?
Yeah. Oh, he came as a guy with the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that clip. He can be a good actor as well. He can be a good actor.
So far, he appeared on 2 episodes.
There is also a show on
cool.
Peacock that he's a manager in a warehouse, and it's a comedy show. I'm gonna get into that.
Okay.
I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna watch it. Also, in R&B. Listen, I think new R&B artists are better than the new rap artists. Like, R&B is good for the next, I don't know how many years. Because all those new artists that they're coming out, they're putting good stuff. Alex Eiley released a really nice tape. If you guys didn't check it out, you should. It's called Marigold.
Okay.
It has a song also with Bass called On and On. I don't know what to say. It's a song also with Robert Glasper.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful tape. Okay. I love it. I checked it out today on my driving back to Abu Dhabi, and it was a very chill. Like today, I got to know about it.
Sounds like a morning song.
The Flamingos podcast.
Yo, it's a very beautiful tape. Check it out. Yo, any of you guys finished Top Boys?
Oh, never watched any of the seasons.
I watched the first.
Really?
Nope.
Oh, okay. First episode.
Missing out, but yeah, I watched. I watched the first episode of the new season.
Question. Okay, so when
Sully.
is it okay?
Sully.
Listen. I'm so mad at Sully. You don't understand. When is it okay for us to talk about something that is not a spoiler to anyone out there anymore?
I think give it a couple of.
Listen, okay, I have a question. Top Boys, how many seasons now?
3.
So it's
it's
there's an old one that is
Okay.
2 seasons. Summer House. It was
Summer
low
House.
budget, whatever it is, until Drake and some other people came. They started producing this. So far, it's
So-
2 seasons.
So far,
seasons.
The new
Yeah.
one is 2 seasons.
Yeah, so far. There's a 3rd one coming also. You don't need to check the old one. The
Yeah.
Summer House.
Just
you
start
can
with
just
the-
start with the
with the-
new one.
with the new
It's
one.
okay. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
But if you just want to know more,
So they're not
about,
related.
Yeah, and
they kind of related though.
yeah,
know,
they're not-
to have a background of the characters more,
Mm-hmm.
you would watch, but it won't really affect
Okay.
Like he would still know that these guys are bad motherfuckers. You know, at the end of the day, you don't need much. But yeah, that's the question I want to ask you. When is it okay for us to discuss a show or a movie that it's not a spoiler anymore? Because that's something that been on my head. Like every time we would come over here, you know, I would go like, hey, it's a spoiler. What's the time span that we can give a show or a movie that is okay for us to discuss now?
6 months.
Oh, fuck. What? The whole show came out in one day and some people fucking watched it in one day. Why is it 6 months?
Okay, 3 months.
Ante, you're just throwing numbers.
No,
now.
I'm not throwing numbers.
He's just throwing numbers.
Because not everybody consumes media the same way you do.
But I didn't watch it in one day.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Exactly. But at some point, you have to say, like, if you didn't watch it, then it's your fault. عرفت?
Exactly.
Or say,
when-
coming up, spoiler alert. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
If you want to hear it, just skip.
But then now
whatever.
it's been out what? For 2 weeks? Or even 3? I don't know. Yeah, I forgot. But
2 weeks.
2 weeks. When is it okay for me now to discuss it all, you know, on the internet and
3
nobody
months.
would be? 3 weeks.
Months.
Month.
3 months. Still. Kenzie?
I think a month is
A month. Yeah.
A month with
I
the-
think month is fair.
with the notification of
Yeah, with you, خلاص, you know.
I'm
would
giving
have
you
the
a
time,
spoiler
خلاص.
alert thing.
Like, come on. What's taking you a month for not to watch this shit?
All right, a month.
صح ولا لا?
على كيف. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. But yeah.
So let's start discussing it right now.
I know, next episode. Fucking mad at Sully, man. He's a fucking dickhead.
He used to be a good guy. I mean, not
Nah,
a good
he
guy,
is still.
a good
Listen,
character. I mean,
He
not
is still.
a good character.
Listen, I didn't watch it.
Okay.
We're gonna give you a month from now.
I'll be done with it next week.
Jeez! Then why are you saying a month?
I'm not saying it for me. I'm saying it for other people.
For other people, yeah.
Okay.
He cares about other
Okay.
people.
No, okay. Kidding person. Fucking teddy bear. Okay, moving on. World Cup draw happened during this last week. The World Cup is gonna happen in winter. That is different this year, this time.
November 21st is the first game. November 20 or 21st?
Damn, that's like winter. I don't know. It's I know it's in winter in November, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
That's mad.
It is.
That's really mad.
No, but it's good when it like it's Qatar في النهاية يعني.
Oh yeah, it's close by.
You
like-
can't have these. You can't have these people playing in July. حيموتوا.
Oh no, yeah, I know. But what's gonna happen to the leagues out there?
No, they're gonna play in the what's it called? They're gonna move up the season
Okay,
and they're gonna leave a big
A
enough
gap?
gap. Yeah.
for them to go train with the.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's gonna be
that's
November
interesting.
through like till January.
the World Cup. No, I think till like December.
I don't
Till the
know.
end of
المهم يعني
December.
they're-
Yeah.
what I know is that they're moving up the leagues.
Whoa. So what? So leagues start in August, right? But
Yeah.
July, August. Some leagues in July, some leagues in
Yeah.
August. When
No,
are they
no,
going?
it's August, September, so they're
Yeah.
gonna start beginning of August.
Oh, so they're gonna start beginning of August.
Yeah.
Play till let's say what? September.
Yeah.
End of September?
Yeah.
Something like that? Okay. Okay, so Group A has Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands. Who do you guys think that is qualifying from this one?
Senegal and Netherlands
Kenzie?
for me.
Netherlands and Ecuador.
Okay.
Who do you know plays in Ecuador?
I just
They just
I
sound
don't know.
saucy.
I don't know.
They just sound saucy.
Ecuador, I think.
Yeah, shout out to all the
Ecuadorians?
South American mommies over there. I'm gonna take, Netherlands and Ecuador.
But how did I forget about Senegal when they
Senegal's
just won?
really
They
good.
just won the African World Cup.
AFCON, yeah. I mean,
My bad.
it's okay. Group B, we have England, Iran, USA, and someone from the Euro playoff that still didn't get. And I think who's it? Portugal. They're playing for that seat.
No,
Is
Portugal already qualified.
Oh, so who is it?
I don't know.
Regardless, Iran.
Nobody interesting enough.
Yeah. Who do you think you guys is going to qualify in this one?
England, USA.
USA are really struggling, so I think England and Iran. Or whomever the fourth team is from Europe.
Whoever qualifies.
Yeah, because there are some good teams are struggling in Europe. Oh, Italy didn't qualify, so and I'm out from this World Cup because I support Italy in World Cup. So.
Oh, wallahi?
Yeah. Group C.
Who are you supporting, Kanzi?
Who are
who are you
supporting?
supporting? Generally, not from the group, but generally.
Generally, I used to support Netherlands back in Like,
In
if
the
we- if-
90s?
yeah, if we're talking 1998,
No, I'm talking today.
1998, 2002. I
Like
was
let's say
supporting.
2006 till 2022. Who you've been supporting?
I don't think that's.
I
a
think
very
Brazil.
Tough
I think
question.
Brazil is
Brazil?
Brazil by default.
By
That's the easiest.
Okay. Okay. Awam, who you supporting?
Argentina all the way.
Oh yeah. I know that. Yeah. Group C. So Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Who you got?
Argentina.
That's a
and
good one,
Poland.
by the way.
I got Argentina and Poland, but Mexico is a close.
Oh, that keeper also will be there. Who only shows up? Ochoa.
Yeah, who only
Only
plays
shows
in the
up
World Cup.
in the
Yeah.
World Cups.
Yeah, I think like Mexico have a good team, but they're not playing well recently.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
but they always
Argentina,
step up in
Poland.
the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be an interesting game,
Kenzie?
especially Mexico and Poland.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a very interesting game.
that's true. I think Poland is a really good team. Like Lewandowski is also there. Kenzie, who you got?
I think Argentina, and this time I'm gonna be just because I think it's only right to support Saudi Arabia and see it.
Yeah, I
Move
hope
forward.
I hope the
I hope they-
Arab countries also like do really well in this one. Like even the Arab countries that are there, they're really good.
But they don't reach the semifinal. Like for example, back in
In the last one,
Morocco,
Tunisia
they-
or Morocco,
Morocco and Tunisia, they always
I don't remember.
round 16.
kind of and they played against them just to get to take them out. I remember that happened back in the 90s.
Oh
But-
yeah, they used to like make plans.
Make plans
get
to kick
these
them out.
people out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And
And
used
that happened. That
yeah,
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
I remember Haji. That
Yeah,
was
that's true. At that time, I
at
read
that
about
time,
that.
yeah.
Haji,
Haji in Morocco, right?
George Haji.
George Haji the
Ibn Ammo.
1998.
نعمله روماني لكن.
No, not the Romani one, not the Romanian one. Haji the
التونسي اللي هذا ما اخذ الجواز.
Morocco.
هذا ما اخذ الجواز، هذاك اخذ الجواز.
Okay, so we got France, Denmark,
Yeah.
Tunisia, and some other team that might qualify.
Yeah.
I'm taking France and Denmark.
I'm taking France and Tunisia.
I'm taking France and Denmark.
Okay, Group E. Kenzie, who we
Spain
got?
and Germany.
Spain, Germany. That's
Group
that's
F,
obvious.
Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and
This is a very
Croatia.
interesting group, by the way.
It is, but mine is Canada.
But
Minus Canada.
Yeah,
Canada have a good team, by the way.
ish.
Not ish. They have a good, like, an okay team.
Yeah, but
But
I don't
the
think.
thing is that
like,
they
I would
don't have
still
the
think
experience for
Morocco
the
is better than them,
Oh, Morocco is better. They don't have experience for the World Cup. I don't think.
and I don't
Canada
think
have that
Croatia is
experience.
really good this year.
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't think that they are going to like لعبت معاهم a bit of حظ last time, a bit, although they went all out. But yeah, I think it's Belgium and Morocco in this one.
No, I'll still give Croatia a good spot because they have the same team almost.
yeah.
But they're old.
They're older, but they have talent. They have good.
That's true,
defenders
yeah,
and talent. They
100%,
have a
yeah.
good goalkeeper who's.
That's true,
I
yeah,
forgot his
you're
name,
right,
but
you're right.
he's good.
Their defense is really good also.
Yeah,
And midfield.
Rebic in Milan stepped up,
Yeah,
so he's gonna play a bigger role this time.
that's true.
So yeah, I do think they have a good team.
Kenzie?
Which group are we talking
F. Belgium, Canada, Morocco,
about?
Croatia.
Belgium, Morocco.
Okay. I think Belgium will go out after round what? Quarterfinals. That's the usual now in the past couple of World Cups. Group what? G. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon.
Brazil, Cameroon.
Switzerland.
I'm gonna go Cameroon.
Brazil and
I'm gonna
Switzerland.
go Brazil, Switzerland.
Okay.
What about you?
Brazil and I don't know what else.
Okay, pick
Serbia
Serbia.
is only is
Pick
actually
Serbia,
good
then.
by the way.
Serbia
has
is
been
good.
playing good, especially in the qualifiers. That's why it makes it between Serbia and Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely not Cameroon.
No shot for Cameroon.
Nope.
Why not?
They're terrible.
They are
The
terrible.
team is terrible.
They are terrible.
They've been also in the AFCON. They were terrible. Group H: Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea Republic.
That's an interesting one also.
Ghana played very bad in the AFCON as well, right? Uruguay is South Korea. They're good, but they're not consistent. Like I've watched him in the Asian qualifiers.
Bro, I only know Heung-min Son.
Yeah, but the team it gets good, and
I
sometimes
only know that when the ball reaches the midfield, they pass it to Heung-min Son.
him.
He runs and he tries to score.
That's a plan.
He doesn't. The goalkeeper gets it out the way and somebody else scores.
you just explained
exposed.
Portugal with Ronaldo when he started. Run, get the ball and run,
Give the ball to Cristiano.
guys.
You know what? I think Senegal and Ghana can have a surprise. Like either Senegal or Ghana will surprise us.
I think Senegal will. Yes, I agree with Senegal, but not Ghana at all.
We'll see.
Yeah, and I hope, I really hope, and just for Ronaldo, Portugal reaches like far in this. Because yeah,
Truth. Portugal has been lucky since 2000. When did they win the Euro?
2006,
I think.
No, it was
2000.
recently.
2016.
After the last World Cup, I think.
Yeah, it was 2016
Okay.
when they won the Euros.
Yeah. Okay.
They've been. I don't even know how they won the Euros. أول حاجة.
It
All
was-
their games went to extra time. Portugal has been super lucky.
Mm.
So if they're lucky this time, they'll go. But I don't think. I don't think they have them. They don't have that chemistry they had back then.
What I like about this World Cup is that all of those big teams that we know,
They're
have
spread out properly.
yes, and they have all equal chances. Like there's no team lately that been just killing shit. Like even France, you know, they've been choking in some matches.
Yeah.
You know,
And
So-
I like the fact that it's spread out properly. So you'll get like the last 16 or
yeah, good matches.
it's gonna be good draws, like good teams playing against each other. You don't have like Spain, Germany, and Brazil in the same group, and then you have to live without Brazil, مثلا, or someone that goes out. You're gonna have every strong team there, every team that like it's gonna be an interesting game. And whoever qualifies, who's not a big team, you know that they played well enough to
True,
reach.
to reach because they have like at least two big teams or
بالظبط
good
كده.
teams in their group.
You know what funny is I mean, like I remember the old World Cups when they started. We knew that okay, this World Cup for Brazil, and we watching the other. We're just watching
For fun.
other. Yeah. So yeah, and this time I think they have the same chances. Yeah.
Do you guys think that England will do damage in this one?
It's
coming home?
Coming home
Do
again.
you think it's coming home?
Yo, England is a good. Wallahi, they do.
It's a very good team, but they've been having bad managers. Southgate is a terrible one, and I don't know how they still. Yeah. Anyway.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Moving
عصام
on.
شوالي فجأة حيقلب.
Moving on. Before we go to local, okay. I love people, man. How we lure people in social media with the posts that we post, and then we get a lot of backlash.
Okay.
I just hope everyone out there goes out and checks the whole episode before just talking about what they saw on. You know, it's easy to lure people when you have, but check out the context. We've always said that, right?
You're exposing.
It's funny.
You can't get the whole context off of a
Of a
1 minute
post,
video.
you know, exactly. Yes, and it's out there that part for a certain
For a certain-
reason.
for a reason,
you
for a
know,
reason. We're putting it for a
you
reason.
to come and comment or like or have a debate or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now I said what I've said maybe in the last episode about DJs and how Abu Dhabi is still a dead scene, and that's what I think. But maybe where I missed, and I made it clear that I'm calling case for that because I've seen this guy struggling in an incident that happened with him on Friday last weekend. So I wanted to give him his flowers. That where I really maybe fucked up or you know like missed is that yes when I said that there's no other DJs now over here, you know, and that part, and I don't want. Listen, last thing that I want is beef with artists or DJs or whatever from Abu Dhabi.
Maybe you wanted.
Not from Abu Dhabi. I'm ready to go on war with everyone that is outside from Abu Dhabi, but not Abu Dhabi
Because
it's home.
it's home and you want them to
Exactly.
to give more and
100%.
like be the best.
Yes.
Give the
and
best that
it's
we-
home,
that they
you know, and I would never want to people outside to see that there's wrong or something wrong with us, and you know we're a place we call home. You know, I'm representing Abu Dhabi at the end of the day, and we're representing Abu Dhabi at the end of the day with this show. Yet,
They got
shout out
sensitive.
to, shout out to all the DJs that been killing it over here and that are maintaining shit over here in Abu Dhabi, right? Because there are a lot of DJs that started or kick-started their career in Abu Dhabi, and now they moved to Dubai also as well.
Internationally.
And yeah, and خلاص, they removed it even from their bio. You know, they're like خلاص, they became a Abu Dubai DJ, you know. Shout out to the ones that still represent, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off, and that's all. Move on. Do you guys want to add anything?
No, I just.
I wasn't in the episode. Santu.
Okay.
No, my advice for the DJs is not to get sensitive about any feedback that you hear from us. But if you
Take it from a good place. You know, it's coming from a good place.
if you feel some type of way and it pushes you to give something beautiful in the future and makes you work better, I think it's a
plus.
It's a plus for you. So yeah.
Moving on.
Don't get so sensitive.
Moving on. Local. Expo's done. خلاص بباح. See you in the next one in Japan.
Japan. It's in 5 years, huh?
2025?
حافظها.
Because I did.
It's 2025. Yeah.
The sad thing is I didn't visit the expo, and this is a confession. And
It's not sad. It's you're being sad. Like you had 6
it's
months.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine, right?
I remember-
No, I remember the time when we were discussing. I was saying I'll be going. I was like that. Remember? So
And you didn't go.
I don't know where it is. I mean, like it's so.
You can still go though.
Pathetic. It's so embarrassing.
You can still go, but you're gonna miss all.
The fun.
Yes.
Really?
99.9% of the pavilions.
Oh my god.
Like Expo,
you're forgetting.
by
You're
the way,
forgetting
Expo is
something.
still gonna be open.
Okay.
You're forgetting something. Yeah, the fun for you is
It's
totally
not fun for you.
Fun.
I
Yeah.
know.
So
I'm sorry.
anyhow,
But Expo is gonna be open.
Okay.
There are gonna be 10 pavilions. Aslan Expo is like right now. There's a plan for Expo to be a 15-minute city. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But there are gonna be 10 destinations or pavilions open, even after Expo finished, which is already started. You have the UAE pavilion, sustainability, Saudi Arabia, India. These are the ones that I can remember off the top of my head, and
And they're staying
they're staying
till?
forever.
Oh, in that area over there.
Yes,
Showcasing what?
I don't know.
Okay, that's interesting.
There's
I'm interested to
there's
go
the
to the
studio.
sus-
What is it called? I forgot.
I mean,
world-
Saudi
the World
Arabia got
Studio?
the best expo
Yeah,
Pavilion.
they won for
pavilion. Yeah.
Let me bring up all the expo spots. But
So you sorry. Here you go.
but you have the studio. I don't remember what it's called.
The recording studio.
The recording
Yeah,
studio.
it's over there. Yeah, that's true.
The waterfall.
Okay.
ساحة الوصل. They're all going to be open.
Okay.
The solar panel sustainability pavilion, Wasl Dome, waterfall feature, Dubai Exhibition Center.
I'm afraid
Okay.
that
That's where I think they're gonna do concerts and stuff over there as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's designed to be literally a 15-minute studio. Yeah.
To be around everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Kenzie.
No, I was trying to avoid saying that I'm so excited to visit the sustainability.
So you end up not going.
I'm not end up not going, so I'm just gonna keep it to
Just
myself.
come over here, yeah, not be excited.
Not be
It's gonna
excited.
be
So
dead.
I think I jinx it.
Yeah, you jinx yourself.
Yeah, I jinx myself when I am
You talk
excited
about-
about visiting something. But anyhow, here you go. I missed the expo, and I'll be. But the good news is Awab is saying that it's still open, so there is a chance to at least know how it looked.
يعني.
Kind of.
ما يشابه Expo.
طمن نفسك.
ما يشابه
Okay,
Expo.
okay.
So- something that looks like Expo, you know?
Yeah,
You gonna go to Japan طيب? Expo in Japan.
definitely I'll go. I guess I don't want to go. Yeah.
Okay. What do we have else?
We have crypto news.
تفضل أستاذ.
And so last week or the week before, there was the World Government Summit in Dubai, right? And in that summit, they announced a huge news, to be honest, because this crypto exchange is the first crypto exchange that I used,
Okay.
which is crypto.com, and it's becoming very famous, you know. They they turned the stable center to crypto.com.
Yeah.
They did a lot of things back in 2021, start of 2022. And the good news is that they are, and this is from the word of the CEO of crypto.com. He's saying that we are opening the regional head office for the Middle East and Africa here in Dubai, and it's going to be a great addition to run our operation from here, because the UAE is diversifying its industry, trying to behold and create opportunities where are not here only to gain market share, but to create broader ecosystem. And by ecosystem, they are meaning that they want to raise the awareness of digital assets, NFTs, the use of cryptocurrencies, and also what's so interesting about crypto.com exchange, and this is not a financial advice, is that it's
Quote unquote.
it's friendly, it's very friendly to use, right? It's or what we say is it's user friendly, and it's to be honest, it's a very huge news. They are moving their headquarters from Indonesia
Okay.
into
Dubai.
so most of the operations will be running to cover the MENA region. And if you're following the crypto sphere or the crypto news, this is one of the news that we've been waiting
That's
for.
big.
It is big, yeah.
It's really big.
Yeah.
How's your crypto investment going, guys?
Honestly, I haven't checked in on it for a very long time.
Okay, that's nice.
It's been, I don't know, it's been a couple of months since I actually even opened the app and see what
Did you
I made,
update the app at least?
I don't even know. Like,
It's offloaded from
the
your
minute
mobile
he
now.
started talking about crypto, I was like, shit, I need to check what happened to my portfolio.
Yeah, but the good news is it's going up right now, like this week, and there are good news that your investments will be better in the next couple of months.
How's your investment in crypto going?
I don't check it that much. I'm the type of investors who they call holders or hodlers, where I invested the amount and I'm waiting for like maybe 10 years to get the return of investment. Other interesting news about crypto is that the number one oil and gas producer in America, they started mining Bitcoin. And if you are aware about Bitcoin mining, it's a big news.
Who's the company?
The name of the company is Exxon Mobil.
Exxon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's youth.
But this is another good news. The fashion label Off-White, they start accepting crypto payments. So,
خلاص. Go get your first off-white.
for example, yeah, and also
Instead of buying it overpriced in dollars, I'm gonna buy it overpriced in crypto.
خلاص.
correct, yeah. Last thing about crypto, Canadian Prime Minister candidate comes out in support of Bitcoin. So,
It's out there.
it's out there, and
Alas.
we are getting there. Yeah.
That was your crypto segment from Kenzie.
I want to
That
go
was a
on.
proper news reporting.
That was a full news spread.
I tried to summarize it as much as I can, but yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Moving on to a law that finally happened, a regulation that has finally happened in Dubai, and I hope it happens throughout, all UAE with time. Now you have to get a license for your e-scooter. Still unknown of how yet. There's
I hope
more.
it's difficult.
Yes, I hope so as well.
I hope these.
I had problems with delivery motorbikes on the roads. I have problems with these guys. Like I have big problems with these guys. And my other biggest problem is the e-scooter people on the roads.
Bro, we have no idea.
So Dubai now set out a law that they need license. There are certain requirements. You can just go check it out. What are the requirements? It's still unknown of that how they can get the license. Whether it's you have to do a test, whatever it is, or you just apply to get the license. More news will come up, regarding that. Yet there are stuff like headlight, stuff like that they have to have in their
They have to.
e-scooters.
Wear your helmets.
Yeah,
and all
helmets.
this.
You know
Yeah.
what's so like? I'm sorry. You know what's so annoying about scooters is that when you're driving and you see one in front of you, like they drive fast enough for you not to overtake them, but slow
And then
enough
slow
for
enough-
it to be to be annoying.
dangerous. Yeah.
And like you don't know what they're doing because, like you said, like they need signals, lights. They need like this type of shit is needed for you to understand what's happening in front of you in the street. عشان ما تدقش الراجل وتقتله.
Yeah, I mean, from a personal, one of my friends, his dad really got he got in an accident by an e-scooter and it went bad for him.
Okay.
Like, you know, like this shit is really risky. And I was so happy when I read that, you know, and like this is happening, at least in Dubai, which means it will maybe ripple throughout the whole UAE with time. My dad owns an e-scooter that he sometimes goes to work with it. He was so happy with that. You know, like he was like, yo, finally, you know, something, because he also experienced other, now look at that, other e-scooters where are
Not
bullshit,
driving-
you
not
know?
driving properly,
Exactly,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
when you are driving your e-scooter in a good way. So, yeah,
Yeah, it needs to be regulated.
exactly. And finally, it's about time. I'm so happy about this. And of course, when there are such laws, it's all about safety for people.
Definitely.
So, yeah, here you go. Anything do you have, guys? You want to add more? I think this is everything for this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay, Jinx. Anything you want to close off for our 100th episode with?
I don't know. We started off by thanking people.
I think we can. It's only right just to thank people again.
And I'll chill. You guys take it on till we
Chino?
close. And I'll chill. You guys take it on till
Alright,
we
guys.
close the episode. You guys close the episode this time. I'm out.
Okay, and I have a message saying that thank you for everybody following us throughout these 100 episodes. I know we started on a very different note than we are today, but we've been consistent. We've been giving you entertainment. We've been giving you the news that you want. We've been giving you what's been happening in the scene. And moving forward, that's what we'll keep on giving you guys. And just to close off, after the thanks, after everything, it's only going forward. We're only going upwards, and we're only getting better. So whether this is the first time you hear us, whether you heard us in episode 1 or 10 or 22, doesn't matter. We thank you guys for listening, and stay tuned for more.
Kenzie?
I don't know if I can top that, but yeah, Awab said it all. Thank you for riding with us throughout this journey, and yeah, I mean, like through the ups and downs, through all the critics that we got, all the feedback that we got, and we thank you,
love.
and the love that we got, the hate that we got. I'm not talking about the hate, but it's all love at the end of the day, and we will keep keeping you updated, providing you with information, knowledge, connecting the news around the world and bringing it to you, and hopefully that we put a smile in your face, give you an information, and make you entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's covered.
With that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in for this episode from the Flamingos podcast, episode number 100. And as usual, and we promise that we're gonna keep it 100 always. Stay safe. Until the next one, have a good week and have a good weekend. This was the Flamingos podcast. This is Ziad.
Kenzie on the mic
And a wab.
for the
Peace.
100 times. We out.